that time again. Time for part 2 of Sonny Corinthos' Dirty Deeds, since he's so bad he needs 2 shows. Well, now this next guy has been Sonny's whipping boy for so long he deserves his own category. That's right, it's all things AJ. Sonny started out this feud by throwing the first punch, so to speak, by sleeping with Carly, who was married to AJ at the time. Of course, the real crime here was starting one of the longest and most tiresome relationships in GH history, that is, Carson. This prompted Sonny, of course, to blackmail AJ to give Carly a divorce. And, of course, the infamous meat hook scene, which he hung him on to force him to sign over his rights to Michael, his real son. Not to beat a dead horse too soon, but let's flash forward to when AJ came back from the dead. He still had it out for him and beat him up on numerous occasions, one of which included hitting him in the head, rendering him unconscious. Yeah, he's totally the better father, right? We know how this ends, and he did attempt to kill him by holding him at gunpoint before he then succeeded when AJ was choking Ava Jerome for framing him for Connie's murder. This was not in Ava's defense, and even by his own admission, he then proceeded to cover it up with her and Carly. Poor Michael. Oh, but now at least this next guy had a happier send-off. But then again, Ophelia was less tragic than AJ. It's just Jax. Sonny's always had it in for this awesome Aussie, and it starts with Brenda. Ugh, I know, I said it. Sonny was so jealous of Jax and Brenda that he brought Jax's thought-to-be-dead wife Miranda just to ruin his wedding. But Jax dodged a bullet, though. I can't even get that out. Brenda wasn't the only one wasn't the only woman that Sonny fought Jax for. Sadly, Carly was part of that triangle as well. After Sonny shot Lorenzo, Carly was forced to marry him instead of Jax, who she was engaged to at the time, just so she wouldn't have to testify against him. And that storyline was a crime in itself, since it's been done with these two time and time again. But I digress. It wasn't just this marriage that came between Carly and Jax, but Sonny loved to sleep with Carly when he was sad, despite their marriage. It was especially disgusting when it was with when Michael was shot and in the hospital due to him being in the wrong place at the wrong time for a mob hit on Sonny. But, of course, Jax crossed Carly, so she sent Sonny after him. That led to several crimes, including framing Jax for drug possession to get custody of Jocelyn and tampering with his plane with the intent of killing him. Sadly, his worst crime was shooting his own friend Robin Scorpio in her own home in front of her daughter when he was trying to shoot Jax. Oh, well, Jax and AJ weren't the only ones who suffered at the hands of Sonny. Here's just a list of random awful things that Sonny has done to some of our most beloved characters. Sonny came to town to run a strip club called the Paradise Lounge for mobster Frank Smith that had several underage girls working there, such as Scotty Baldwin's daughter, Karen Wexler. Sonny got her addicted to drugs just to keep her stripping. But it doesn't stop there. Sonny is not above abusing the elderly, since he attacked Edward Quartermain towards the end of his life, and then he dated his granddaughter and Jason's sister, Emily. Gross. But Sonny also attacked fan favorite and one of the few innocent characters on GH, Damian Spinelli, aka The Jackal. Yeah, he's a real great guy. Well, that is finally it for Michael Sonny Corinthos Jr. I hope you all have been enlightened and educated on his dirty deeds and why us longtime viewers aren't as accepting of his charms. Be sure to follow me at Lucretia Lyon, LACRETIALYON on social media, and watch the GH Report every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. PST right here on AfterBuzz TV.